I didn't attend for the third episode of my return to USAPL series as a post-meet video, but I'm going to tell you the truth, the training cycle, towards the end didn't quite go as well as I wanted it to. I am showing mostly good clips, although there is one clip which didn't go as well as I wanted, but was still a PR. But towards the end of the training cycle, I was running up a pretty huge fatigue depth. My hip and my shoulder were hurting pretty bad, and at one point, certain weights, which would be well under my opener normally, it felt like limit lifts, and like a month out from the meet, I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to compete or even put up a decent total, and so those moments in the training cycle were really rough for me. And I think one of the few things that kept me going, I watched one of Ben Rice's more recent videos talking about how even like the you from a year or two ago would kill for the kind of bad days that you're having now. And that definitely holds true for me. I know I've made a lot of progress since my very first meet, even though that progress hasn't always been linear, and I haven't always hit the numbers that I've wanted to. But as long as I can find a way to keep moving forward, I'll continue to compete and continue to have faith that things are going to go my way. And so, I had some rough spots in the training cycle, but I was able to finish the cycle and put together a PR total at the meet. And one of the other things I will say that kept me going, and I think I mentioned this on Facebook, but I haven't really talked about it on YouTube, is, the progress, again, talking about, killing for, the bad days that you're having now. My teammate Joelle made a lot of progress this training cycle, and especially in her squat. And you'll see some of the videos soon. I know at her first meet, she couldn't even squat 225. And then in training, she hit what was one of the most impressive grinders I've ever seen. And that was 45 pounds above that 225 that she missed just a year ago. And I know she was disappointed in how her meet went. She didn't hit the numbers that she wanted to, and she didn't have video from that meet itself, but if you can see the progress that she's made over the past year, it's just really inspirational. And this was someone that I remember even before this first meet, when I first saw her step into the gym, like, she was a real beginner. She would probably admit that she had no idea what she was doing. And yet the progress she's made in just a year's time has just been incredible. And I'm sure she'll be the first to tell you that she's far from these national level competitors that are competing at Worlds and stuff like that. But again, just look at the progress she's made, and then. And even with some of the other lifters I know, the progress that they've made, and every little pound can make a huge difference. And so those watching everyone make progress, it's just so inspirational and so encouraging. And I think it's one of the great things about the sport is that you can improve a lot. And again, even whether you're a beginner or you're a veteran who's competing on the world stage, there's always room for improvement, and that's a lot of the fun in powerlifting is actually being able to improve in a tangible way. I mean, and talking about improvement, here's John Haack en route to what was at the time an all-time drug-tested world record, and just 2 pounds off the non-tested world record. And yet, as you can see, 2 years later on an even bigger stage, putting up even bigger numbers to win the world championship, beating Brett Gibbs. That was something really special. And I'm sure if you follow powerlifting at all, you've seen the meet. But again, just to show you how much he's improved, and the kind of progress that can be made if you work hard and you're consistent. It's just amazing, and it's just incredible to watch. And really, for this guy, the sky's the limit. So I'll leave you with one last clip that you can enjoy with the sound on. Until next time.
Give this everything you got. Let's go. Come on, John. Come on, baby. I gotta get